Welcome to Trending Upward, and this is Chad Hayes. I want to thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Trending Upward, and I trust that the podcast today will be a help to you. It is my desire that the Word of God be used in such a way on this platform that it would be a help to you as you seek to trend upward. It is important that this life that we live be an ascending Christian life and not a descending Christian life. I trust it to be a help to you as you listen today. It is my hope and prayer that today's podcast will be a help and an encouragement to everyone who perhaps has a loved one or a friend that they pray over for some specific spiritual need or any kind of need, but primarily a spiritual need. I hope it will be a help and an encouragement to you as we look at Ecclesiastes 9 and verse 4. For to him that is joined to all the living there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. Any man or woman who is still alive is what Ecclesiastes is referring to as joined to all the living. In this verse, we find a very simple concept, and it is this: where there is life, there is hope. When life is lost, then hope is lost. When you consider a dog and a lion, we immediately think of the lion being the superior animal. But when you consider a dead lion versus a living dog, then the script gets flipped quickly. At the end of the day, is the person alive? If so, then there is hope. When we consider our lives, the most important aspect of our lives are people. Houses can be bought and sold, tore down, rebuilt, repaired. Land can be bought and sold. Cars can be bought, sold, tore down, rebuilt, repaired. Our pets, although we love them, they do not possess a soul. Christ did not die for them. Our pets return to the earth and have no afterlife. All of our possessions and this earth can be bought and sold. Anything that has a price tag, we couldn't necessarily call that piece of value to us because it's for sale. So the most important aspect of our lives are people. The people that we love are who we cannot do without. All else can come and go, if we're honest. So life is the most precious. Life is the most valuable to us. But more so than life is the soul. So we value the soul of a person, because when life is over, the opposite of Ecclesiastes would be true. One is no longer joined to all the living. Therefore, hope would be lost in terms of earth's matters. So I want to encourage you with this today. Maybe you're praying for the salvation of a loved one. Maybe you have a wayward child or grandchild. Maybe you have a wayward sibling. Maybe a mother or father who is unsaved. Whatever the condition of whoever the person, it doesn't matter. If it involves a person and you are praying and you are waiting on God and you are doing what you can to help steer them towards truth, then I do want to encourage you today with this principle out of Ecclesiastes. Where there is life, there is hope. Ecclesiastes 9:4, for to him that is joined to all the living, there is hope. For a living dog is better than a dead lion. I'd like to thank you for listening today to Trending Upward. If it's been a help to you, I invite you to share this podcast with someone and help get the word out on how they too can trend upward in their walk with God.